MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto, Tire Rack, and Die Hard. Your host for MotorWeek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to MotorWeek. We're glad to have you with us. In the late 90s, four-wheel drive sport utility vehicles are the machines to have, especially big sport utes like the Chevrolet Suburban or Lincoln Navigator. But what if you've already gone the full-size sport ute route and you're looking for something really extreme? Well, then you might turn to this one, the AM General Hummer. It's big, it's bad, and it's battle-proven. It's also the #1 pick for celebrities who wish to make a serious and seriously expensive automotive statement. But can a vehicle built for combat in Kuwait really be at home on Country Club Row? Or has the whole sport ute craze just finally gone a bit too far? Well, in the Hummer's case, the fact that it's the biggest, most outrageous four-wheel drive vehicle on the block is exactly why most people buy it. And it is big. At over 15 feet in length, only Chevy's perennial mega wagon, the Suburban, is longer, while even the super wide Burb comes up well short of the Hummer's huge 86.5-inch width. And you want big tires? Well, how about 37-inch tall rubber on 16.5-inch wheels that are over a foot wide, which helps give the Hummer an unequaled 16 inches of ground clearance. And to add to that off-road monster image, you can have the usual assortment of brush guards, winches, tow hooks, and driving lights, even an available heated windshield. The whole structure with its lightweight aluminum body is supported by a stout GM-derived fully independent double A-arm suspension and propelled by GM's 6.5-liter diesel V8 that makes 170 horsepower and 290 pound-feet of torque in normally aspirated form. Our test vehicle's newly optional turbocharged version of the same engine makes 195 horsepower and a gut-busting 430 pound-feet of torque. Both route power to the wheels through a 4-speed automatic transmission and then to a full-time four-wheel drive system with a lockable torque biasing differential and geared hubs. All this serious off-road equipment gives the Hummer unparalleled ability when the pavement disappears. With its generous ground clearance and the engine's massive torque, it can climb over or plow through obstacles that would stop all other sport utes in their tracks. And to handle the soft surfaces that would bury most vehicles up to their axles, our test machine even had an optional central tire inflation system. This allows the driver to change tire pressures without getting out of the vehicle or even stopping, while optional run-flat tires allow you to drive 20 miles at 30 miles per hour after complete pressure loss. Put the Hummer back on paved roads, however, and you'll quickly find what it's like to be famous. The big box-like Hummer stands out wherever it goes and turns a lot of heads and takes up a lot of room. Care is required when parking the huge Hummer in regular-sized spaces. Even the widest roads feel narrow in the Hummer, but ride and handling on-road, while hardly car-like, are surprisingly smooth and agile for a machine that was designed to chase tanks over sand dunes. Though the loud clacking diesel engine can be tiring over a long drive. And long drives are possible due to our Hummer standard 25-gallon and optional 17-gallon reserve fuel tanks. The high rolling resistance of those huge off-road tires meant that 14 miles to the gallon was our best result. But a Ford Expedition may not do much better, and the Hummer can still transverse 600 miles on a fill-up. The four-wheel disc brakes provide adequate but not exceptional stopping power and make a lot of noise when engaged. Inside, it's certainly no BMW, though AM General is doing their best to offer a full list of luxury car amenities. These include comfortable leather-covered seats, air conditioning, and a full list of power accessories. A little more room would certainly be welcome, since the huge central tunnel makes the cramped cockpit feel more like that of a Mazda Miata. The analog gauges are large but scattered around the dash and sometimes hard to read. But heat and ventilation controls are straightforward and easy to use. The optional Monsoon audio system features both radio and cassette, as well as a CD changer mounted high in the center dash, and enough speakers to blow away Baghdad. Rear seating is as tight as the front, again thanks to the wide ultra-stiff chassis tunnel. which can be covered with this optional bench seat with only enough headroom for very small children. Luggage space is plentiful enough, though the high floor means more lifting than we'd like when loading, and expect to catch plenty of clothes and heavy luggage on these exposed lock pins. Though no suitcase could ever be as heavy as the Hummer's price. Base price for the 2-passenger hardtop model is $56,563. Our 4-passenger hardtop wagon starts at a hefty $72,309. Add options like the turbo diesel, tire inflation system, and more, and the price climbs to an eye-popping $91,218. It's no wonder that the AM General Press Kit includes a list of celebrity buyers. At this level, the Hummer is truly a rich man's toy, or for the few ranchers and commercial operators who must stop at nothing. The Hummer stretches the outer limits of the sport ute envelope, becoming almost a caricature of the whole sport ute movement. A bit too much for most folks, sure, but quite a few super well-heeled buyers are willing to put up with its rough and ready character and tight interior in exchange for the right to say they own the biggest, baddest off-roader going. So for them, the AM General Hummer is the hands-down winner of the Sport Ute Wars.